Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Mystic Rose, and today we're going to be talking about Venus in Virgo. So if your Venus is in Virgo and you just kind of want to know a little bit more about yourself, you're at the right place. Or if you're a person that wants to date somebody whose Venus is in Virgo, you're also at the right place to get some great information on how these people kind of tick, and what are some great date ideas, and just some important information to know. So as far as it goes with Venus and Virgo people, they are very successful and very organized, and they have a natural talent for finding other people to do jobs. So they're great at delegating tasks. They have a real ability to take charge, and they have a confidence about them. They're great at saving money, and they're an earth sign, so they're very, very grounded, and they're very responsible people. And they can be quite talkative. They can be a little bit moody at times. Sometimes they can be a little bit bossy with their partners. They're very bold. They know what they want. They're not afraid to express what they want. They're very, very honest, and they can be said to have a sharp tongue because they do speak quite candidly, and they'll tell you exactly how they're feeling. They're extremely loyal to friends and family and lovers, and they're very, very communicative, very imaginative, and extremely original. So they don't steal or copy other people's ideas or ways of doing things. They're very original in the way that they do things. They're extremely smart people, and they're also very focused and disciplined and self-motivated, so they don't need other people to light a fire under their ass. They're just very motivated to do things themselves, and so that's one really great thing about them. They are very kind people and very considerate of other people's feelings. They have a lot of warm feelings. They're very neat. They're very orderly, and they like their homes to be neat and orderly, and they like their workspaces to be neat and orderly. They don't like, well, a lot of times they don't like messiness, but that's not every single Virgo Venus, but it's definitely most of them. They appreciate beauty, and part of that is keeping things clean and neat. And also, if things aren't organized, it drives them nuts. The Venus in Virgo people are very, very hard on themselves, and they can be really hard on other people too. They kind of seek out perfection for themselves and for others. Oftentimes they're in their own heads worrying a lot about things they might have done, asking themselves, could they have done things differently? They really need to work on just accepting themselves how they are, and just being a little bit easier on themselves, because they can be too hard on themselves. They make really great artists because they have an eye for detail, and also because they like things to be a certain way, they just know what looks good aesthetically. And they won't feel at peace if they go visit somebody and their house is a mess, or if their own house is a mess, or if you don't keep your automobile clean and there's trash all over it. These people are going to be so turned off by it. So just remember that. They do expect a lot of perfection, like I said, from themselves and their partners, and so they can be meticulously nitpicky with their partners, and it may seem like they're condescending or that they're trying to pick apart situations. Just know that they're very analytical, and that's how their minds operate. It's just how they are. It's part of their sign. It's part of how they were born. they're very intelligent, and they like people who respect that about them and acknowledge that about them. And they're very picky about partners until they find somebody that they feel does respect them for their intelligence. Once they find that person, they're going to be very loyal to that person, and they're never going to want to let go. Unlike a Leo person, these people are not very showy. They think it's pretentious, and they don't even like to wear a lot of jewelry. If they wear any jewelry, they keep it very minimal. So as far as like if you're dating somebody with their Venus in Virgo, big flashy jewelry of any kind is not going to be the best gift for them. If you go for jewelry as a gift, I would keep it very, very minimal. They do take pride in their appearance, but it's just very practical in nature. So it's not flashy, it's not over the top, it's just very classic and conservative usually. These people are really great. Like I said, they're very responsible, so they would make a really good partner for somebody like a Pisces, or somebody who is more like a water sign or something like that, versus somebody who's an earth sign, because water and earth go together really well. If you think about it, because water puts out fire, and and water and air, they're not very compatible either. But this, if you take the Virgo and you were to put it, which is an earth sign, and you put it with a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, it would be a very compatible relationship, because they're opposites, and they have enough in common to form a magnetic attraction, but they're also quite a bit different, but they're complementary. So just remember that. But so these people, they're really, really responsible, so they would be great for somebody who's like a Pisces, who maybe isn't that grounded as a person, and maybe the Pisces might forget to pay bills or forget to take out the trash, whereas the Virgo is going to remember to do things like that, because they're very responsible. Well, that's it for your Venus in Virgo. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and please check out my other videos. I have a lot of other cool videos like pick-a-cards, and I'm working on a series of all of the Venus signs throughout all astrological signs, and then I plan on transitioning into sun signs and moon signs, so keep an eye out for those. And as always, if you liked this video and it resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, and comment below. I always read the comments, and I always appreciate it. Thanks so much, and many blessings to you.